Hello, everyone. This is Pastor Drahush here at Evangelical Lutheran Church in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. You can see me because I'm behind the camera, but I'm super excited because we have a new member on our staff here at ELC. It is Abby Bakner. That is right there in front of you. Hi, Abby. And Abby is our new children's ministry coordinator. She just started last month, and we are super, super excited about her being here. And we thought we're just going to do a quick video just so that Abby will have a chance to tell us a little bit about herself, and just so that you will have a chance to kind of get to know her in this way, obviously, before everyone will be able to meet her in person this fall. All right, so just maybe a couple quick questions about yourself. Maybe just tell us a little bit about yourself, like where do you live, maybe a little bit about your school or study, maybe what you like to do in free time.
I was born and raised in Waynesboro. I will be attending Southern New Hampshire University online, and I will be studying liberal arts just for the start. I love arts and crafts. I love watching Netflix, Disney Plus, YouTube, hanging out with my boyfriend and my friends, doing puzzles, going to the beach, and family game nights.
Awesome. Oh, those are amazing things. Looks like you are pretty busy.
I try to be.
No, well, that is a good thing. Now, I know that you have a fascinating faith journey, and I know it would be for a much longer video, and that you will have an opportunity to share that journey with our children and the members here at ELC. But maybe just if you would like to give us a little snapshot about it right now.
So to make it short, I'll start with this. My faith definitely comes from my mom. She's like the most inspiring person to look up to whenever it comes to faith. And with that being said, it just kind of starts from the beginning. And like I said, I'll try to make it short, but just some background. I was born with a rare cancer called Langerhans cell histiocytosis. Long name, I know. But at 2 months old, I had to get a central line put in through my chest for chemo treatments, and the doctors had given me too much anesthesia and lost me on the table, which made that procedure longer than expected. And my mom had the biggest faith through that, so since I don't really remember that, she's just passed it down to me. So that's where it starts. And then, like, as I got older, my mom and other people will tell you, like, things that I would say that would make them believe that I met Jesus. And like I said, I don't really remember, but I mean, maybe I did. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then we fast forward a little bit. I had told my mom that I felt like something was missing out of my life. And that's when she told me that I was a twin. And she lost my sibling at 4 months gestation. So she would tell me then that she realizes why she lost that twin, because she wouldn't have been able to take care of me whenever I was sick and in the hospital, and that baby. And I realized that I still have another sibling in heaven that I cannot wait to meet, and I believe that I do, and that I will. So, then if we fast forward a little bit more, in second grade, I got ear surgery. But before that, in first grade, I had hearing aids. But the ear surgery that I got wasn't like your ordinary surgery. The doctors had not performed it before, so it could have worked, it could have not, and I could have been deaf. But thank goodness it didn't. What they did was they reconstructed my right eardrum out of my own skin, and I mean, lo and behold, I did not need hearing aids anymore. And although I don't have the best hearing still, I can hear, and I'm just very thankful that I am not deaf and that that was just a miracle to me even at that age. Yeah, and again, to make this short, I did go through some more throughout my childhood, but we just don't really have time for that. But Reach middle school and high school is whenever I went to Reach Camp, and I really got involved with the youth group. And Reach Camp was the best week of the year for me, and every year I just uncovered more and more about God and Jesus and my identity, like who I was, and then just put a lot of puzzle pieces of my life together through those weeks, and it was just amazing. And I'm gonna thank Pastor Drahus for giving me the opportunity to go and pulling me in. But yeah, my faith journey is overwhelming, and I'll say it is in a magnificent way. It's long and it's full of heartache, but also discovering that God and Jesus and having that hope in them that everything will be okay. And I also like to thank my mom and dad for the endless love and support through it all.
Well, that is absolutely a fascinating story, and I know there is more to it. But I'd love to hear that your mom passed that faith down to you, and then even with Reach and different ways that God spoke to you. And I'm just so we are excited that you're here, and that you can share that faith with the children here at ELC. And so again, just thank you so much for sharing that story. And I know down the road there'll be plenty of opportunities to connect and to share those stories with our young families and our young ones. So talking about the children and children's ministry here at ELC, so what made you apply for this position of children's ministry coordinator?
I actually wasn't looking for a job at the time, and when the opportunity came, I jumped on it because even though like I jumped from colleges, I just still don't know what I want to do whenever I get older. And this job just had all of the characteristics that I'd want in a later job at some point. And I have a love, and I've always worked with children, and I love art, so it's just like I can combine all of that into one. So it's just like a big God moment too, because I didn't know, I was kind of stuck in a place, and then they offered me it, and I was like, okay.
It was just how everything fell together. That was truly something that was of God. So what do you look forward to the most to as when it comes to this new journey that is ahead of you, or this position?
I want I can't wait, or I'm excited to expand the youth programs and just improving and making kids want to come to church and learn about God and Jesus and their love for them, and just to watch them grow in their faith, and hopefully I can be a person that they can look up to and come to in their times of need, and just tell them that it will be okay, whatever they're going through, or just share the love of God and just to watch them grow in their faith. Like, that's what I'm excited for.
Right. No, I know, I have no doubt about it that you will do great at that. So if there is one goal that you would like to accomplish, I know there are many different things. What would that be?
Just to excite the kids. I mean, like, just to have fun with them, and just to make church a place that they can be themselves, and just to kind of let loose from their everyday life, and just to let them know how much God loves them.
That's amazing. Well, thank you, Abby, for your time and for this interview.
You're welcome.
We are again so super excited that you are part of our ELC staff team and family, and God's blessings. And I know God will do amazing things through you here in this place. Thanks again for the interview.
Yeah, you're welcome.